Directions for the Unit 3 World War II Summative. Directions: you're going to make a podcast / voice recording about Saving Private Ryan and In This Corner of the World. You must include the following in your podcast. Your podcast must be at least 3 minutes long. You must introduce yourself at the beginning of your podcast. You must answer the prompts / questions in complete sentences. Give me your opinion on Saving Private Ryan. So, did you enjoy the movie? If so, what parts did you enjoy? Make sure that you are using specific examples and not just vague stuff like, oh, I enjoyed the gun violence or something like that. You can't say that. That's too vague. You got to give me like specific scenes, specific parts of the movie. Did you dislike the movie? If so, what parts did you dislike? Same thing there. Make sure you're giving me specific examples. Give me your opinion on In This Corner of the World. So, did you enjoy this movie? If so, what parts did you enjoy? Again, give me specific examples. Same thing with did you dislike the movie? If so, what parts did you dislike? Answer the following questions in at least 3 complete sentences. Former Prime Minister of Great Britain, Neville Chamberlain, said, "In war, whichever side may call itself the victor, there are no winners, but all are losers." Even though the Allies overall won World War II and the Axis lost World War II, how do we see loss in Saving Private Ryan? How do we see loss in This Corner of the World? I am looking for specific pieces of information and specific scenes from each of the movies. After you're done recording your podcast, submit either the file or the link of your podcast to the Unit 3 Summative Dropbox. Miss Corey's tips. Make sure your audio works. If your submission is silent / quiet, that I can't understand you, you will be getting a 0 because I have nothing to grade. Not sure how to record a podcast? Try using the screencast icon on your Chromebook. You can also just record your voice using Google Slides recording feature and record a blank slideshow as you are talking. You can use your phone or other device to record. Just make sure you'll be able to upload the file or link to the Dropbox. Other concerns about voice recording, let me know. We can schedule a phone call or a meeting so you can do the voice recording to me live. I will be the only one who ever listens to this podcast, so don't think I'll be sharing it with other students because I know some of you get shy about recording stuff. The use of outside resources for information will result in points deducted from your project, if not a permanent 0. Outside resources would include looking on the internet or using AI for information about this unit that we did not use in class. For example, you cannot just Google or AI and ask, give me a 3 bullet points about loss in Saving Private Ryan, and use the first result that comes up. I'll be very picky on your answers to the prompt above by having you use information only from the lessons from this unit. Here's an example of a podcast that I did. Please note that I did mine on A League of Their Own and Hidden Figures, so y'all wouldn't just copy and paste my answers. And the rubric will be attached to the Unit 3 Summative Dropbox assignment. This will be due Wednesday, January 14th at midnight. I will not be accepting any late submissions. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.